I'm here in the pits at World Championship 7. I want to talk to Emmanuel with Big Dill because he came into this season as an alt. He quickly got moved into the 50. He had 4 amazing fights that are so phenomenal to watch. He did end his record as 1-3, but that should not detract from how awesome that bot is. It is a lifter. We're going to go look inside. So, Emmanuel, you came into this season as an alternate. You got brought in. You had an amazing set of 4 fights that you went through. You've got a KO under your belt against Gary Jin with free shipping. You got lost with a couple KOs and a judge's decision. Obviously, old Big Dill's transformation to new Big Dill is clearly evident within those fights. How are you feeling about this new bot?
I think the new bot's great. Just a lot of evolution. We learned a lot this season. I think we got better as the season progressed. All our fights got, we worked out all the little gremlins. Last year, we really got 1 fight. Maybe, I think it was 2 fights, with the chair fight and things like that. And we learned a lot, and we took what we learned there and put it into this robot, and hoping that, the next season, we can take what we learned here and make it even better. And really, it's just like time in the box that you get that really helps you drive you forward. You can only do so much in CAD before once you get hit in there and you see what breaks, that you can really go back to the drawing board and
make the changes you need to make.
Totally.
You clearly redesigned your drive system from this to this one. You've moved from these smaller brushless cans to you are now using the tantrum drive style of
Yes.
motor
So I
system?
went from, I think it was actually these right here. So this is pretty much just like a skateboard motor. Like if you have a longboard.
Right, that's what's generally on there.
That's
Standing
what's
with
on
your
it.
little triggers, you ride down the street.
Yeah, and even the controllers and everything, they're all longboard controllers. And 4 of them, it scoots around. It doesn't not work. But one of the things that last season, at least with your control bot, is you can't die. So your drive has to be on point. And Tantrum and Blip by far have the best solution. And so I reached out to Aaron and was like, hey, how you guys doing this? And I'm like, actually, we'll just sell you a set. And I plugged them in. Couldn't be happier. I think it's like one of the best solutions, like a ton of power. Like, I don't know if you see these matches. It looks like I'm smoking. There's fire coming out of the robot. That's actually rubber burning off the wheels. Like so much traction, so much power. And if you don't die, your drivetrain doesn't die randomly, it's a lot easier to go the full 3 minutes.
Right. Something else that was a radical change for you going from a control bot. You obviously, you still have the fabulous pickle forks that you always use. I mean, I saw you lift 250-pound robots with ease with these things. But you've added a weapon to the middle of it with actually quite a few modular changes that you can do based upon your opponent. Over here is obviously one of the weapon heads. This is the chicken head, right?
Yes. Yeah. So all the heads were food themed. We have the.
Of course they were.
Chicken head. We had the snail, which is actually based off the RioBots snail. Marco has like a paper that's like on the perfect snail geometry, and I just took that and made that. And then we have a meatball that we never actually ran, but just a few options that are just fun food themed heads.
You went with a very asymmetrical shape here with the one single tooth, but you also have some smaller teeth. Are you actually using those teeth to make some cut, or is there some other ulterior motive to what's going on with this shape?
So one of the things was also to kind of make it look cool, but these teeth actually add air resistance. And so when you get that death hum, that's what that is. It's just like cutting the air. So these were actually added to make it sound meaner. We're not spinning a ton of mass, but the little extra cuts make it really, really hum and cut through the air and give you that kind of iconic death hum that you get from like Minotaur and Death Roll and all those other bots.
Something we haven't really dove into yet is the Minibots that you brought are not just little nuisance things. They are, I saw this, the weapon with this one, take out chunks of the test box floor.
Yes.
So this is a serious 30-pound thing.
Totally. So depending on the opponent we were fighting, we thought, hey, if we have, a disc here, 20-pound disc, we could probably get 15 in a Minibot and come at a different angle. So for certain robots, we're like, okay, if we don't have to worry about, hitting them with the main bot hitting them, and yeah, we come from the side and things like that. So with free shipping, we use this guy just because. You know, Gary's a great driver, and I need as much help coming in from the sides.
Everybody needs as much help
because
with Gary.
he's going to point that front of me all the time, and if I wasn't able to get around, we needed something that could come in from a different side and distract him a little bit.
Did you find were you able to get a good bite on Garrett?
I think so. There's a few pretty good hits on them. We need to go check to see if we can find the little teeth marks on it. The real goal was to hit the flame module box on the side and just get this epic explosion shot of like
so
the
you
Minibot
were really going
flying.
for show more than actual.
Yeah. In the end, you know, 30 pounds maybe is better suited like putting that into the weapon and going bigger and things like that. But we've always had a Minibot. Spicy Meatball was like a crowd favorite, and I wanted to keep that going and just evolve them into another, just slightly more destructive Minibot.
Well, you definitely have brought the best Minibots here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for taking the time to let us sort of see the insides of Big Dill. I look forward to more seasons with you and the evolution that Big Dill has gone in.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Take care.
Thanks.